about Spider-Man, and for the longest time...
Dr. Chakwas,
Oh,
I think he's waking up.
give me a second. We'll wait until after the cutscene.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
Minor
About
throbbing.
15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must
Also,
have triggered some
Ashley
kind of
is
security
cute,
field when I approached it.
But Dr.
You had to push me out of the way.
Chakwas, like, oof, really, God, Ashley has the worst resting bitch face. Like, RBF to the supreme. I don't even know how to deal with it. And for someone who said that it's my fault, she sure doesn't look like she's feeling any type of remorse or sympathy. You know what? You know what?
I expect better of my people, Williams. You
Bro.
endangered our entire mission.
Oh no!
Don't be so hard on
Oh.
her, Commander. We have no idea if that's what
Oh, I
actually
feel
set it
bad.
off.
I feel bad now. Her face
Fortunately,
lit
we'll
up.
never get the chance to find out.
The beacon
You
exploded.
know what that was?
A system overload, maybe.
You know what
the
that
blast
was?
knocked
She
you
had
cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
she had RBF for a moment when she was trying to pretend to be sympathetic, and then the moment I was like, yeah, you know what? It was your fault. She was like, hold up, wait a minute, you agree with me? And I'm like, yeah, I may be the one that approached it, but it's obviously your fault. I think that goes without saying.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity.
Dr.
Abnormal
Chakwas'
beta
voice
waves.
actor sounds familiar
I also
too.
noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense streaming.
Like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
Nope.
How's
Oh,
our XO holding
Captain
up?
Anderson.
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Carolyn
Glad to hear it.
Seymour is the one
Shepard,
that
I need
voices
to speak
Dr.
with you.
Chakwas.
In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Bro, she's 75
Sounds like
years
that
old
beacon
right
hit you
now.
pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Bad about
I don't
Jenkins.
like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
I don't want her on my ship.
I'm the captain of this ship, Commander, and I want Williams on our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
And it's
Yet
Ashley's
haven't
fault.
been
It's
outside
all
the veil in
Ashley's
2
fault.
centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
I'm
You
pissed
said
off
you
about
needed
the
to see
geth.
me in private, Captain.
It's all Ashley's fault.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I
Turns
stand
out they
behind you
probably
and your
do
report,
not.
Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's
Is he
a
a long-lost
Spectre,
lover?
one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
I would assume so,
a rogue
yes.
Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Oh, neat.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision
Just before I lost consciousness,
of death
I had
soon
some
to
kind of
come.
vision.
Aliens run.
A vision? A vision of what?
A vision of our death.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war.
Look, he
has
said
the
that. He said
secrets
it.
from
He
the
said
beacon.
blight.
He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's
Not if I can
easy.
take him down with
He's
the
a
power
Spectre.
of the American way.
He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with
So-
the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I'm assuming that most of these soldiers have the equivalent of a body cam on them. Why don't we just, you know, pull the body cam footage of this off of Nihilus, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure if Nihilus had anything, well, he's also Spec Ops, so I doubt he has anything. I don't want to talk to you, Ashley. You shouldn't be on my
I'm
ship.
glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Can you feel
Part
the
of me
spot?
feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
He
Things were
said
pretty rough down
as
there.
An exact
you
backhand to
okay?
what he just told.
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
When they come out with Mass Effect 4, I've got the plot line. Commander Shepard gets brought back to life again. Upon being brought back to life, he immediately gets subpoenaed and has to go to court. When he arrives in court, he sees all of the women that he slept with over the course of the last couple of games, and they are all trying to get him for child support. Your mission, find some way to appease them, or die trying. Fetus in space.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's
Good.
nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
You should be. I don't know if I should say glad to have you or just say don't disappoint me and like completely undo everything that I've just said to her. It's like being friendly the entire time and then just immediately revealing, well, if you betray me. Mass Effect 4 Fetus Deletus. Oof.
Everyone on this ship has to do his or her part, Williams. Remember that.
Understood, sir.
Good. God,
Yes,
why
Commander?
Is she
Is there
so
something you need?
pretty, dude?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
Oh.
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure.
We're gonna romance the
I
doctor.
figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the
got a
stars,
wound that she
tending the
can heal.
wounds of tough soldiers with
My
piercing
heart.
eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
We can
But
change that.
humanity needs the Alliance
Well,
if we
bang.
want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the
No!
Alliance always
Why would you
needs
dash
good
my hopes
guidance.
like this?
So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
That's unfortunate.
Sometimes I think about opening
You've
a private
ruined this
practice
gaming
back on Earth.
experience for
Or
me,
maybe
Preston.
taking a position at
I
one of
am
the new med centers out in the
absolutely
colonies.
disappointed
But
with
there's something
this
special
game
about
and the
working with
direction that it's
soldiers.
heading. That I
If I
cannot
left the Alliance
romance
now,
the
I
doctor.
feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him
Disappointed
for a
me
few
for the
tours
last
now.
time.
He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations.
Only over
Tends
a
to keep to
dozen?
himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches.
Ah.
It's not easy being an L2.
That scared the shit out of me. I did not mean...
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration.
Whew.
Sometimes
I'm not
there
gonna
are
lie.
complications.
Okay. I hate it. Come on. Jesus Christ. Complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Me.
I should go.
Goodbye,
should go.
Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Okay. You know what? Caden is a bro. We might romance him. Because Commander Cletus Shepard is not a homophobe. He stands up for the American way and everything that's right in this world. And getting plowed by your best friend makes everything right in this world.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Is he another one that you have? Preston. This is... Did you just tell me that I also can't... that I also can't romance Caden? Tell me I can't romance him?
The Ascension.
I will quit playing this game right now.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
I'm upset.
Look at that monster. It's made
Preston, this is not the gaming experience I signed up for. I signed up for a gaming experience where I could romance whoever I want to
Citadel
romance.
Control, this is SSV Normandy. Requesting
Don't tell me. I can romance Ashley, though. If I'm not mistaken, she's actually... excuse me.
Roger.
If I'm not mistaken, she's the canonical romance choice. Also, this isn't too loud for you guys, right? It's pretty fucking loud for me. So I don't know if you can hear me or not. The canonical romance choice is up for debate. Who is it between?
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have
Yeah,
the mission
douchebag.
reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard,
course you wanna go
and the
over
others
them.
can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Everyone hates politicians. Always out for themselves. Make you seem like they're out for you.
I can't tell
But
the
in
humans from
actuality,
the
they don't
animals.
care. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of Argus Row Cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Probably not. I would assume not. because it seems like everyone in these parts are really good at doing nothing.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. Please greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Oh.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you. You do.
Tell me more about your
genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council's space when the Asari first made contact with us.
And the Asari are
with
the
their
blue
help,
people.
we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
I like this
Goodbye,
one.
Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
I like
Good
them.
day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
They're pretty cool.
Oh, they've built them.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
Drugs.
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Ooh. Bug type alien.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
That's unfortunate.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets. Of course. What do you want? Oh, Commander.
That's right.
Is there something I can do for you?
Don't you fucking talk to me like that.
This isn't an inspection.
Guy Gardner.
Sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
She is
You never
an
went
escort.
to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well,
yeah, tell me
Flux
about
has
them.
Gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same
Oh yes, pleasure and pain.
Goodbye.
At the same time, with a slight
So
risk
long,
of
Commander.
death.
Have a
Sign
pleasant
me
day.
up. If there was ever a time that I was ready to die to snoo, it would be right now. My brain is like making mental notes of where those spider-like creatures are, because for some odd reason I feel like there's a side mission involving them.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I can't even be mad. Like, this is something that we talk about on a daily basis whenever aliens are brought up around me and some of my friends, is just the fact that if aliens actually exist, and... Oh, give me a second. Excuse me. If aliens exist, the possibility that they've been here before is astronomical. The likelihood of them staying, on the other hand, is also the likelihood of them staying is very small. It's almost infinitesimally gone, minuscule, atomized. Simply for the fact that we'd be willing... Ooh, man, I'm hiccuping and burping. Probably that milk. The milk. Probably the reason why aliens wouldn't have stayed here is simply for the fact that we're willing to kill our own families in order to get ahead in life. We're willing to betray best friends in order to just get one tiny morsel of literally anything that's possible. It's crazy what...
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
And you're respectful.
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council
how do
doesn't
you
want to
know
do
that?
anything about it. Is that the kind of person this
Hold up,
galaxy
wait a
needs?
second. Executor Palin, how the fuck do you know? Because, to my knowledge, this has been mostly kept in a tight-knit circle. Has this been leaked in some way?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander.
Okay.
I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing
That makes sense now.
investigations.
I guess I didn't quite catch on. I guess the CSEC is sort of their Black Ops. Well, not their Black Ops. It's the CSEC is their CIA. And then the Spectres are sort of like their Black Ops. Oh, I got that backwards. Yeah, CSEC is like their FBI, CIA kind of thing.
I'll be going now.
So of course you will. That makes more sense now. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow Biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us. Fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Ooh. It's call to action. Account.
Welcome to the Presidium. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium.
Cortana.
My name is
I mean-
Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal.
I made a mistake. I
On
don't want the
far
tour.
end of
I don't
this
want the
level,
tour.
You can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to
No,
discuss
no.
matters.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Oh,
and
thank
thank
God.
you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
They said it was across the bridge.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is this legal? Well, he said it was discreet and
Sounds pretty
efficient.
shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Ayo. Welcome back, Tida.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough
Oh, this is
fortune
our
to
friendly
require my
neighborhood
services.
walking vacuum cleaner, Barla Vaughn, keeper of important things.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved
Out
for
here
the
with
elite,
that good suck.
Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander.
You never know what you'll find in the streets, Commander. It's always full of surprises.
Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Educational Riz. Wait, I thought I went in here and there was like nothing on this side of things. Did I? Oh no, I did not go here.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent! I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Ooh, no, that's...
Well, that's not for me to judge.
That's not...
I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
That's unfortunate.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
Oracle?
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future.
She's cute.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
First of all,
it appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head
where
upstairs.
do I go? Sign
She'll be
me
waiting
up,
for
boss. Here can I. It's a shame. You all stay out here. I can't believe that worked.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my
Oh
business to know
my
when important
God,
people
they all
arrive on
have
the
the
station.
same MO, bro.
Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to a sense
he
of
always
honor.
looks like he's so
Remind him
high-strung.
of his position
Like,
as a
he's
general.
always mad about something.
If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Bro, why is she assaulting me like this? Did she just slip something into my back pocket?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me. Please, Commander. I ask that you return to me only after you have spoken
She just
with
reached
Septimus.
around, grabbed my booty. Like, she looked like she would give me a hug, but I've seen that kind of hug before, and that is definitely a booty grab hug. She has slipped me the most good of pills. Did she just put MDMA in my back pocket?
That's understandable.
disturb the keepers if I would damn well please. They look like those bug things out of Men in Black.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
I like how I couldn't hear a word that they were saying, but I could see the subtitles. It's reassuring. Hey, it's Garrus.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I kinda, you
don't want to keep
Garrus, I like you. You kinda strike me, I know you're gonna be a party member soon, but like, you strike me as one of the few Turians that like humans, because no one else would use a human, dang it, why can't I remember the word right now? Idiom? Human idiom? I believe that's an idiom. I feel it in my gut. It's like, wow.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The hearing's already started. Come on, Commander Shepard. Oh, look at the butt.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when
that's
makes
haunting.
false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
That's why
your species needs to learn its
right
place,
now.
Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
Don't you?
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we
Or
allowing
you may have
dreams
been
into
tripping on
evidence
acid.
now?
You never know.
How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Spiritus,
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
I hate that his eyes are fully visible
This
in the
meeting is
hologram.
adjourned.
It's incredibly haunting, and it feels like he's staring into my soul. But he's also so empty.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
Just get him to take his clothes off.
What about
He'd be pretty
Garrett,
exposed
that
then.
CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrett down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Ooh. Is this a secret rendezvous between
Harkin's probably
higher-ups?
getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An
The
information
Shadow
dealer.
Broker?
Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder.
Sorry.
I've heard
To feign
Barla Vaughn's one of
interest
the
in
top
it.
representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
Oh. Do. The captain disappeared. He became one with the building. Huh. What is it, Caden? What is it, huh?
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council. I think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance.
Probably.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Jorbin!
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
Bro's
No.
got the
I guess it
worst
wouldn't
case
hurt
of the
to tell
stink
you.
eye.
I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
I mean, maybe because he doesn't
Well,
want anyone to find out
technically,
about
we're not
it.
supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help.
Commander Shepard.
You'll need this.
I don't care about
It's
the
the scanning
authorities.
device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database.
I am the
I'll even send a few
authority.
credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Even his teeth are red. That's disturbing. I'm having a pretty decent time enjoying myself playing Mass Effect for the second, but technically first time.
Saren's one of their best operatives. Only natural they take his word for ours.
Oh, so now we just chase the lead.
Kind of wish I could hear them better. I don't know why they decided to tone. Basically, once you enter the elevator, it's like the elevator music takes precedence.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move
freely through this area.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
What's the problem?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
All I know is...
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You
all I know...
are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth.
And that's fair.
However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits? This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I like the big purple floaty things with the tentacles.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
But, going back onto what I was saying, if you preach stuff and you believe in a belief, hold a religious belief, don't force it onto other people. You're free to believe whatever you wish to. But the moment that your belief passes over that threshold and begins hurting people, or preaches for the downfall of a person, gone. Dunzo. I mean, that's also not to say that the religious texts themselves, you know, that's not to say that they don't go out of their way to preach that kind of stuff. But then again, books are old, man.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
I do, in fact, want many good supplies.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
All right. Show me. Oh, Jesus Christ. You'll have really good things. I'll see. Show me. Just glaring into, oh God. Everything's so expansive. Open so that's like a weird thing to say because I just returned back to streaming on Twitch. I guess what I mean is...
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
And she
I'm
didn't
using
contact
every
you. She
source I
waved
can
you down
find, but
like a
I think I've got a better shot
taxi.
with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed.
Dude.
If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and
If I
live
knew
to
I was
tell
gonna,
about it, it's you.
If I knew that I was going to choose a backstory that contained the worst event in Citadel history and have it thrown in my face at every
How do
opportunity
you know I'm
and talking to
investigating
every
anything
Joe
here on the
Blow on this
Citadel?
fucking road.
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
God, he's got
Thank
the crazy
you, Commander.
eyes, man.
You won't regret it.
I know I've mentioned it 100 times, but it just always looks like he's getting ready to be angry. Or that he is angry and he's ready to pounce at any time. Just out here exploring. Volus. Oh look, a keeper.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Right.
Best place. Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Pharaohs?
But it
Novaria?
does.
Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
His money.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
I should be going.
There's a
As you
downside,
say,
if you haven't heard from him in a while. There's a very big possibility that he is now a cyber zombie, and you are going to be SOL whenever you think that you're going to be able to reach out to him again. Wait, 1 second. Morlan? I guess there were some stairs back here that I didn't see because they were hidden by the shadows and the ambient lighting of the bottom room.
Is that really... You're Commander Shepard.
Yes, I am.
The hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time
is this
for a
the
quick
adoring
autograph?
fan? This man just asked for an autograph.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really
You
appreciate
have
it. My
missed
wife is going to be
not
so
much.
impressed.
I am
I'll let you get back to work.
down
But
in
next
the
time you're on Earth,
wards.
I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I'm down in the wards. I just gave a dude my autograph, which I'm pretty sure he's going to go sell on space eBay for an unfathomable amount of credits. Either that, or he's going to use it to forge documents in my name, and I have just signed over my livelihood. Whatever the case, he's basically the adoring fan of the world. I met Emily Wong and was asked to investigate things. Oh god, they just spawned behind me.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
All right, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, that was a mean thing. I didn't think that he would call us too hot for their own good.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the
We will
military.
be
Fixing
ending
up
session
wounded
here in
soldiers
about
isn't my
13
idea of fun.
minutes. I thought it was
Goodbye,
going to
Commander.
give me a
Nice
second
talking.
selection wheel, and it didn't. I'm both surprised and not surprised at the exact same time. Either way, I can't wait. Like, I'm already kind of excited to keep playing these games because I've heard people talk a ton about them before, and I just had given up on them a long time ago, so I'm happy that I'm back.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
I guess the academy is just more of a location other than being a place that's actually something that's interactable. But I could also be wrong. I may not have traveled far enough.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
We'll have to see how it goes.
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Me. I'll look into this right away.
Possible with Shorban these
Also
days.
been scanning the Keepers for him.
Good luck.
Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar.
But at the end of the day, something that I keep hearing thrown around a lot, and it's even by people who become really big YouTubers eventually, and that is your first video is not going to do well. Oh,
hey,
Jesus,
I know
look at this dude's
You're
neck.
Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Dude.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never
get
thought
it.
I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer
I think I
Eddie
chose
Lang,
the wrong
Citadel
background.
Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is.
What
at
kind of
least for the
one-shot would
Citadel.
you do, Preston?
Still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
I have to go.
You're probably real busy.
Too many lights, too much noise.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Jalid told us what you've been up to.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see?
Division 0, that's pretty cool.
We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I'm not breaking regulations for you or your research. Return what you stole, or I'll have you arrested.
All right. You don't need to ask twice. Well then, no more scanning. I promise. Of course, Jalid still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning to return it.
I'll deal with Jalid.
So long, Commander.
Alright, let's see. Oh, why did my voice fall down? Where's this? Where's Harkin? Oh, I didn't mean to pull out my gun. Okay, I was literally just up here, right? Let's see.
That's him.
We're being attacked.
Perimeter clear.
Okay, put your gun away. Warning, visuals may not be good for children. Oh. Thankfully, it's not nudity.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Not now. Commander! What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good! Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days.
Okay, buddy. If you want, I know that we're currently having this conversation of the story and stuff, but you may want to actually just send that to me through Messenger.
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me?
No, dude, you're fine. I'm not getting on to you. I'm just letting you know that there's
I'll just be what
there's
I
a
am.
better environment where you can do this
Tired,
information. For me,
lonely,
one
worn-out
that
soldier.
will stick around for a long.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info.
See how far you go with 4 first.
It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat.
Oh, I know
He's
exactly
over in
where
the
he is.
embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Oh, cool.
Hard to
He's not
imagine a general like
racist
that being
against...
so upset
Well, not
about a
racist, but
woman.
he's not prejudiced against humans.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
Oh yeah, Rex the Krogan.
I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Oh, General Septimus is your favorite character, or Rex is?
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
I'm looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
That's not...
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
loser.
Go. Let me drink in peace.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, loser.
Enjoy the club.
Enjoy the club against your face. I'll move Super Saturdays to Wumbo Wednesdays, is what we'll call it. And Wumbo Wednesdays will be me doing... Oh, God. Brain.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
guess I should say in range.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run.
I didn't
She
realize
asked me
how
about the Shadow
fast
Broker.
everyone's like
She
introduced
wanted to
to
trade
the story.
information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
I mean, this is pretty
What else
great.
can you tell me
like,
about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide.
Unless that's what you mean.
She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Thanks for watching. Please like this video if it entertained you. If you want to see this adventure get wackier, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to get notified when the next video goes live. See you in the next video.